So I've got this review I've been working on for a while for a 3D Connexion space mouse or CAD mouse or architect's mouse, whatever you want to call it. And I went with the 3D Connexion compact model, but I made a mistake. I actually would have preferred the wireless version. I do all my work from a laptop, so I actually prefer to keep my rig as portable as possible. And if you get the wireless version, you get the mouse, the hard carry case, and by the looks of it, it does all the same things as the corded version. Obviously it costs a little bit more, but I really didn't do my research properly. I just searched high and low online until I found the cheapest one I could. So the CAD mouse cost me $130 US, 184 by the time I included shipping. And again, this is an unaffiliated review. This is coming out of my pocket. So for this unboxing and review, I will go into more detail than what I do with other things, because it's actually a decent prosumer item I've bought myself, and not just knockoff manufactured landfill. So I've had the CAD mouse for about 2 months now. You may have seen it in the background in some of my other videos, and it's holding up well. It's definitely not getting any sort of love treatment out in the shed. So it comes in a well presented box with not much inside. Just a 3-step picture instruction: plug in, download drivers and install, which I find disappointing. If you don't have internet, you may wish to keep that in mind. So straight away, it looks very nice and has a nice stainless steel bottom for weight, and it does feel nice and weighty at 480 grams or 16.9 Oz. It has 2 independently programmable buttons on the left and right hand sides, and the rubber grip on the controller cap, as it's called, feels nice and grippy but soft and smooth at the same time. Overall, I find it a nice device to look at. While the controller cap does feel good in its firmness and resistance, it doesn't feel as solid as I was expecting, and worries me, seeing as I predominantly use the device in my shed around all my other tools and things. But so far, so good. I just have to look after it and monitor what's around it. So as per the 3 picture instructions, the top of the box, I am plugging it in for the first time, and underneath the controller cap lights up blue, which looks nice enough. With the mouse plugged in, I'm now on 3D Connexion's website downloading and installing the driver. with the driver installed, the first thing to pop up along with the user interface is the 3D Connexion product register page, which I did actually fill out, as I totally expect my warranty and support for such an item. With the product registered and all filled out, I'm now exploring the user interface where I encountered my first problem. No matter how many times I tried, I couldn't get the trainer to load. It just kept crashing, which, to be frank, really ticked me off, especially seeing as it doesn't come with any sort of hard copy manual, which for the price I definitely expect, which just left me to jump in and have a crack at it semi-blind and going on YouTube for tutorials. And at first it is really tricky to get the hang of. So with the user interface, 3D Connexion Home, you can actually come in and you can adjust your speed or sensitivity, I guess. And then your left and right buttons on the side of the mouse, you can actually come through and make a whole bunch of changes to these. So you can actually change a lot of things with it. I haven't really done it too much. I'm just, because I've never used one before this, sort of just plug it in and use it how it is and learn to live with it like that. But in case you're wondering, you can actually come through and set these for what you want. You can also do it in the middle of an application like Fusion or SolidWorks. You can hit the button and it'll pop you up into this sort of menu where you can change it on the fly. So I've taken this shot here to try and represent just how sensitive and touchy the mouse can be, and this is default settings. I haven't adjusted anything, and it does take quite a while to get the hang of it. Like, for me, it wasn't intuitive straight out of the box. You can be modeling with it and things will just fly off the screen, sort of thing. But if you persevere with it, it's definitely well worth it. Like, you get into the flow of things. It took me about really good 2 months, and I'm still getting the hang of it. But when you do, it's really satisfying. It just brings a nice flow into your work, and it's quite satisfying swinging around your model and working in with it that way. And just the flow in general feels really good. So I've had it about 2 or 3 months now. So there's the outside buttons. I didn't really point out that well earlier in the video. It does actually turn out that the stainless steel base isn't proper stainless. Like, I keep finding magnets and things stick to it on the bench. So yeah, that's my review of a 3D Connexion Connect space mouse. And I don't really want to use my channel for affiliated product reviews or endorsed product reviews. I've got my own things I want to make, so I'm not really going to be using my channel to recommend products to people. But all in all, I do like the product. It's very satisfying to use, but if I didn't have the money for it, it's definitely not necessary. Like, it does increase your workflow a bit, but not enough that if you don't have the money you need to race out and buy one. But once you do get the hang of it, it is very satisfying to use, and things do flow a lot smoother and nicer. Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe.